Broncos. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. This defense for the Broncos, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
This to Hines on the drop-off.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Corral sets up play action. On the move to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's... So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. Throwing is McDonald. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Now a Carolina native, former Tar Heel, it's Javonte Williams. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 36. McDonald. This will be caught. Judy. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot on the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, let's see where they turn on third and goal from the 5. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. They run with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, third and 5. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that...
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's McDonald off of the play fake. Got his man, it's Dulcich. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On second down, Williams. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. That's taken in by Dulcich. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 4. They give it to Williams, running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Here's McDonald to throw. Got a man. It's Judy, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 88 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Matt Corral. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the play fake, Corral. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall, 39 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. McDonald sets to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. The gun now on 3rd down. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McDonald. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Corral. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Corral sets up play action. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, McDonald.
They're going right back to Hamler. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A give to Williams, running right. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Out of the gun, McDonald. And that one complete to Hodgins.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. On first down, McDonald. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
From the gun, it's McDonald.
Touchdown!
Javonte Williams.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Very short kick, taken right at the 20.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They go play action with McDonald.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. It's McDonald. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down. Play action, Corral.
He'll check this down to Hines. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now it's Hines. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter play. The Panthers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern.
Touchdown, Panthers! DJ Moore. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball and said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing is McDonald. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll get that complete to Albert O. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 73 yards on the ground for him so far. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Here's Corral. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This is Hines. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. On second down, right back to Hines. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now Corral. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Here's Corral. Finds Hines again for the completion. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Corral steps
steps away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Corral to throw.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
Here's McDonald to throw. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Broncos, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's another week with more questions than answers as they fall to 3-9. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.